Yo, what up guys, your boy Williams Fitness back again with another video, and today we're going to kick this off with Thor and Eddie Hall. Now obviously Thor had posted a picture, some artwork of him holding Eddie's head. It's quite graphic actually, with Larry Wheels in the foreground. Now Eddie posted on Facebook a big status about this. Now I'll read what it says now. So it says, great artwork from Thor, and also great to see his professionalism and sportsmanlike behaviour has transferred over from strongman into boxing. I've never felt so confident over an up-and-coming fight in my life, so stuff like this just makes me laugh. I'll be sleeping like a baby after what I just saw at the weekend, and that deluded nuts hasn't a clue what's coming. So basically Eddie's saying he watched Thor's fight at the weekend, wasn't that impressed, and obviously I don't know if those of you are aware, but Thor had a bit of what I'd like to call a tantrum at one of the world's strongest men over some points and some seconds, and that's obviously what Eddie is referring to about his professionalism, basically referencing the past and the future. Now the plot twist to this is a simple fact that what happened was Thor reshared a post that was actually created by Larry Wheels. Now, I don't know if Eddie's been made aware of this, but it was actually Larry Wheels that created the original post and the artwork, or had somebody else create it, and he posted that tagging Thor and obviously tagging Eddie Hall as well. Thor simply reshared it and referenced it, saying, I didn't realise that Larry had such a dark, twisted side to him. Like basically making a joke, and reshared some artwork that somebody else shared. So I just wanted to get that point across that, in Thor's sort of defense, I don't think that, he created that. He just basically reshared it. And obviously Eddie, I'm pretty sure, wasn't aware at the time, but has obviously used that in the foreground to obviously reference the fact that he's not being professional about it. Larry is obviously very good friends with Thor. They've trained a lot together in the past. They've done, some deadlifting stuff together. They have sparred together. I do believe there's a video up on one of their YouTube channels, either Thor or Larry's. I don't know if that's live yet, but they do reference that they've done some sparring together. Now, moving on from that, I want to touch on Dexter Jackson. Now, I saw this post, I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, and I actually really, really like this. So now, what I want to touch on is I do think Dexter Jackson is downsized. Now, obviously he's retired. It makes sense, he doesn't need to carry that much weight. But when I saw him looking smaller, it made me happier. And I'll tell you why. For the simple fact that Dexter's been a dominant character, a dominant competitor in the sport for quite literally decades. And it literally, if you cut Dexter in half, it would say bodybuilding right through to his core, like a stick of rock. The guy has been so passionate about the sport. So for the simple fact that I saw him actually, looking smaller, but looking healthy, still training, still doing what he's doing, but looking smaller, it was a warm feeling for me, because I know that he's still passionate about it, but obviously he's now concentrating on health just as much. And what I mean by that is he doesn't need to obviously carry that excess mass anymore. He's still training, he's still doing his thing, the passion is still there, and I don't think that I'd ever go away with Dexter. It was just really nice to see Dexter still training, but looking smaller. He's obviously still strong as hell. And I also want you to, I've put a link in the description. I wasn't aware of this, but I didn't realise that Busta Rhymes, T-Pain and Akon had made a song. Now here's a clip from that song.
Fire breathing dragon, saluting Dexter Jackson.
And there you go. So if you check the top link in the description, I've linked that. I would highly recommend you go over and check that out. I think I've only played a clip for obviously copyright reasons, but I highly recommend you go over, drop some love on that post. I think Busta, T-Pain and Akon are all tagged in that post. But I just wanted to reference Dexter, and the fact that, it made me happy to see him a lot smaller. I'm not saying he's still not, he's not a big dude, he's still jacked. It's just nice to see him still passionate about the sport, but not overdoing it to try and keep size on. So yeah, highly recommend. Check the top clip out. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Obviously my Instagram is the link below Dexter's video, so obviously drop me a follow on Insta. And I've been me, you've been you. Peace.